Mary had a little lamb.
We believe that all men are created equal.
To the magnificent mosaic that is America.
From radio beacon to radio beacon. I have a dream today. Change has come to America.
Believe it. Help is on the way.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's a figment of your imagination.
Randi Rhodes Show.
Turn up your mind.
In America, we love football, chicken wings, cold beer, and contraception.
Yes.
IUDs, the pill, condoms. They give us the freedom to make the right decisions for our families. But some politicians are threatening our right to contraception and fumbling our freedoms. Last year, 195 Republicans in Congress voted against protecting our right to contraception. This time around, we're watching. Find out where your senators stand on the Right to Contraception Act. Are they protecting your freedoms?
Oh, man, that's real.
Love it.
We love football, chicken wings, beer, and contraception, baby. Could we get Stephen A. to comment on that on his morning show there on the ESPN?
Absolutely not.
No, he won't, will he? No, he won't. So I didn't really watch football. I mean, I was actually cooking for your dad, Brett, in the kitchen the whole freaking Sunday, and I didn't like the way anything came out at all. And then this morning I woke up, didn't feel so good, belly bad belly. I'm so glad I didn't give it. And I bought Tupperware and everything. Ask Howard. I was in the kitchen cooking all freaking afternoon yesterday. Because Brett's dad has joined the official pacemaker club. Yes. Oh! Howard is a pacemaker member. My mom was a senior. I mean, she was like a 30-year gold star pacemaker club crowd winner. And now Brett's dad, so I thought, well, I'll make chicken soup, which I did. I added leeks. Anybody ever do that? Was not delighted. I was not completely delighted with what I got there. But okay. So I did that. And I made cauliflower fritters. Anybody ever do that? Because, I can't eat the potato. It was Rosh Hashanah. Hana. It was this weekend. So happy 5792. I don't know. It was a weird, off year for us. And by us, I mean the Jews. Yeah, it was kind of a Jewy Friday. And then I didn't get to really watch any football. I was watching from afar, right? And so I just saw this commercial. But I know Jessica was watching the Giants game, and the Broncos and the Commanders. Every time they say that name, I think, I'm a handmaid. You know what I mean? Like they should have the Commanders playing the handmaidens or something like this. Then that would be, a battle. That would be just stunningly beautiful. That would be a football game that I just, everybody would watch just because of who it was against her. But I really didn't see. So I came in just now and I asked Brett, did you watch any football this weekend? And could he tell me what happened? And no, he can't. You know why? Know why, everybody? Because he watches Red Zone.
On a second television while I'm watching the Bears on the first one.
Yes, right. So he's a Bears fan. This is his shared experience with other other people from Chicago.
Hey.
Didn't you swim in the tears of, in your own tears last weekend and this weekend?
Look, we're still rebuilding, Rand. We're rebuilding. Your Miami Dolphins got to win. They're 2-0.
I know.
That's big time.
That's because they're playing Tua. Whose brain is going to fall out of his ears.
But until it does, until his brain literally flops out onto the field and gets kicked for a field goal, he is going to be continuing to win games for this team. He's really good.
So true.
He's really good till he's not upright.
Till he's unconscious.
Till he's horizontal. He's awesome.
It is so sad. And it's so violent. And I love this game. I freaking love this game. And it's just, it's brutal. Is what it is. So anyway, I really didn't get to see much. I know the Giants won because Brett just told me.
Yeah, they took a bad loss last week, 40-0 to the Dallas Cowboys. They open up this week down 20-0 and come all the way back and win by a point, I believe. It was unbelievable comeback.
See, and you don't know because you're watching Red Zone.
I'm injecting it, mainlining it.
So you love football. And I love contraception. I think that's how this argument breaks out. I'm a front-running phony. I fall off the bandwagon. I fall on the bandwagon. I scrape my knees trying to climb on the bandwagon. At the end. So that would
There'll be plenty of room. Don't worry.
That would be me. But honestly, I couldn't believe like all the crap that was going on this weekend when it was a weekend and nothing was going on. I mean, I just Lauren Boebert, what the hell, man? What a hooah, okay? That's just it. That's just what she is. This woman, I forget the hypocrisy word. Of course she's a hypocrite. Nobody, the idea that this woman takes, Christmas card photos where guns are the reason for the season, not the Jesus, okay? She is not into Jesus as being the reason for the season at all. She actually uses the Christ Mass holiday as a issue-oriented opportunity for her to showcase her youngins, all with guns that are bigger than she is, holding them. I mean, her kids are like little, and now her teenage son has impregnated. Lauren Boebert, I think, is a grandma at the tender age of what, 36? 30, that's grandma. And grandma is sitting at an all-ages Beetlejuice roadshow in Colorado at a beautiful theater there. I mean, this is not a movie theater. This was a stunning, orchestra, a real theater, performing arts theater in Colorado, in downtown Denver, with a date with her hand. I mean, first of all, she's vaping. She's vaping in the crowd. Now, the reason why we know this is because a pregnant woman was sitting behind little Lauren Boebert, the lover of the fetus, okay? The pro-life, I love the fetus, hate the child needs to be armed, the child needs to shoot the other child because I can't feed them, I'm white trash. Whatever, could never figure it out. So let's perpetuate the cycle. However, the woman behind her was pregnant. She was a pregnant, impregnated woman who said to Lauren, could you please stop vaping? I'm pregnant. And Lauren Boebert mocked her and whatever and, disregarded the fact that the woman had the fetus that Lauren Boebert proclaims deep undying love for and kept on vaping. And then in this unbelievably clear video, why we don't have body cameras on our police officers that are of the quality that you have in Denver at the, beautiful theater there, the beautiful performing arts theater, I don't know. It's always so grainy. It's always so hard to make out what's going. Oh, and speaking of making out, okay, so she's got her hand in the man's crotch as she's vaping, and then she's wearing a strapless, okay, a dress, strapless. Because she's got fake boobs, okay? Women who have real ones the size of little Lauren Boeberts, you can't really go strapless. You got to tape them up, or you got to tape them across, or you got to get a strapless bra. You've tried every one. All of them fall off. None of them work. You're always scared you're going to fall out, whatever. I know this. She's got fake ones. Fake ones stand up on their own. They stand at attention by design. Well, this guy is reaching into and helping himself to the boobage. He is literally just feeling her up. I don't know what else to say. Feeling her up in the middle of a all-ages child performance. This is a woman who says that we can't have drag shows because somehow it taints. I don't know where her hand actually went. But she said, drag shows ruin the children. They ruin them. But being in an all-ages Beetlejuice performing arts theater, vaping, also she was standing up and singing, ignoring the people behind her and making a fool of herself that way and taking photographs of the live show. I mean, it's just, it's like, it's the trifecta of white trashery, okay, is what it is. But of all of that information, I could not get over how good the theater's video footage was. I just couldn't believe how the crystal clarity of it. The only complaint I have was it was in black and white, which, made it look like a throwback. And it wasn't. These are the, Gen Z grandmas. I mean, honestly, it's so sick. But the video footage, it was so explicit, it needed a parental guidance warning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching it on first I thought it was fake. I didn't think that could possibly be real. No, you know how I know it's real? She freaking apologized for it. Oh my God.
Clear for
Don't have time to listen to the live show? Want to hear more on your schedule? Go to randyrhodes.com and buy a stinking podcast.